Metrocon is now officially over. We've all gone back to the real world, sadly, which I did not want to go back to work. I actually took an extra day of vacation just because I didn't want to go back. But Metrocon was so much fun. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about it. I am so happy that I got to go. I went with a great group of people. I mean, the only bad things I could say about Metrocon were things that had really nothing to do with Metrocon. It had more to do with like people and personalities and stuff, but Metrocon itself was amazing. I'm gonna fangirl a bit here. Senra, I think that's how you say her name. I apologize if I butchered that because my memory's really bad. I've been at work all day. From Demons with Tea was there. I actually, which is gonna sound like I'm such a stalker, but I actually saw her doing her own video wandering around Metrocon, which was really cool. If you don't know who Demons with Tea is, I really suggest you go check them out. And then I also saw Parlay Productions, which is like OMG amazing. I went to 2 of their in-character panels and then their late night panel as well, and I drugged my friends with me who had never even heard of Parlay Productions, and they enjoyed their panels so much that they said they're actually going to check it out on YouTube. So yay, dragging people into my fanish things. And I actually got a picture with one of them, which, oh my goodness, took every single bit of strength and courage that I had, because I am horrible at going up to people and like, can I take a picture with you, blah blah blah. I'm so not good at that. That's why I have to have friends when I go do things, because I am a chicken when it comes to anything like that. But it was really awesome. They were really cool. I think the last video I filmed at Metrocon, I think we had just seen the fire show and we were gonna go to the rave. So the rave setup was really cool. There was fog, there were bouncy castles. There were 2 bouncy castles there. It was super cool. Turns out I'm not much of a raver. I know how to dance at a club, but rave isn't quite my scene. But it was really neat to like see the setup, so I'm definitely not upset about going to that at all. I'm saying a lot, it's been a really long day. So, let's see. Oh, things that I bought. I ended up buying 2 kigurumis. I hope I said that right. It's the little, they're kind of like the onesies that are like animal characters. They're really cute. I got the red panda one, and then on the last day I got an owl, which is adorable. And I also got, which I swore up and down, I was never ever going to buy one of these things, but I felt like I had to for this one. I actually bought one of those really nice figurines that they sell, and I got one that is Sailor Uranus because that is my cosplay. That's the first character I ever cosplayed. That's the first character that got me into cosplay, and I've never gotten a bad reaction from my Sailor Uranus cosplay. So I ended up buying that, but I actually got a really good deal because it was last day, and a lot of these people don't want to have to pack everything up and cart it back to wherever they're from, so they'll cut you a deal. Let's see what else. Oh, so overall costumes that I did. On Thursday, I did my Maka Albarn cosplay from Soul Eater, which was really cool. Tevson was nice enough to, he was originally going to make me a scythe, but due to his travel with work, he actually bought me one, which was super sweet of him, and we got some amazing pictures with that. I have never had a prop before for my cosplay, so that was really neat. It was a little hectic trying to carry that around in the dealer's room because I was so worried I was going to poke someone's eye out or knock something off a shelf if I held it up too high. But it was really neat. And then on Friday, I did Emma Frost from X-Men, which was really neat. I actually got up really early and everyone woke up to me cursing in the bathroom, trying to glue diamonds to my face, which I cheated a little bit. I did not go out and buy the individual diamonds. I bought these strips, and then I applied those with spirit gum, which actually worked out really, really well. They lasted for most of the day. I got rid of them that afternoon, but they lasted through the Marvel DC photo shoot, which was super cool. It was actually a small group of us because it was Saturday at 10 a.m. and Friday. Sorry, it was Friday at 10 a.m. There was another shoot Saturday in the afternoon, but I had another cosplay planned. And the people were absolutely amazing. The photographer was hilarious. He had some great ideas. He said that he was gonna sorry, that is my dog who is turning my chair because this is a spinny chair. So let me fix that real quick using the wall behind me. So yeah, he said he's gonna throw the photos up on Facebook or a link to him on Facebook, so I'll just have to search for that at some point. And then on Saturday, I did my Sailor Uranus cosplay, which was really cool. We went to a Sailor Moon panel, and there was actually a couple of other girls cosplaying as Sailor Uranus, which made me happy because the outer scouts are typically, I won't say they're ignored, but when most people cosplay from Sailor Moon, they do one of the 5 inner scouts. And if my dog does not stop spinning my chair, because she wants attention, like I said, I've been at work all day, and she's a big old baby, aren't you? Yeah, she's just gonna get right here in the camera or push me off my chair. One of the two. But let's see. So Saturday was Sailor Uranus, which was super fun. That was the only cosplay, I don't know what she was barking at. That was the only cosplay I had that actually I did high heels for the first time. I normally wear flat boots with her, but for Metrocon I decided to go with high heels for once, which they were the chunky heels, so it wasn't that bad, but I was a bit sore at the end of that. My calves actually, I have not been able to take the stairs at work this week, which I don't like elevators. I normally take the stairs, but going up and down 12 flights of stairs in high heels, and then all the walking that I did in my flats, I don't know, injured my calves somehow. I played soccer for 12 years and I've never had calf pain like this. It's really weird. I'm good just walking, but staircases are not my friends right now. And then Sunday, which was a hectic day because that was also checkout day, we, 3 of us, me, Cray, and Tefson, did Attack on Titan. Jules decided just to do casual, which I ended up changing to later, but that was really cool. I did Jean, which is my favorite, and I was so excited. I found a Marco, and this girl's Marco cosplay was adorable. She had the freckles, and she had angel wings, and it was just amazing. I got a picture with her, and she was super sweet, and I was just so happy about that. And my Jean cosplay was actually the first time I have ever cosplayed a male character, which was really neat and terrifying at the same time because it's one of those, do I feel bad about myself if I can pass as a guy, or do I take that as a compliment? I got a lot of good feedback on that one, so I'm gonna take it as a compliment that I can be androgynous, which I'm okay with. I don't have a problem with that one. And so wore that for the morning, changed out of that, and then we left Tampa about 2:30, I think, and it ended up being a 12-hour drive with stops for us to get home. So I got home around 2:30 in the morning. But all in all, it was an amazing convention. The panels, I normally hate going to panels at conventions. I just run around and talk to the cosplayers or pictures or whatever. But there were so many panels I actually enjoyed. There were a ton of things to do. There were gaming rooms, there was LARPing, there were video rooms, there was so much to do. They had big events like the rave and the fire show, which was amazing, even seeing it from the back because we got on the wrong side, but even from the back it was amazing. And with the big Pokemon Go stuff I'm sure everyone's played by this point or has a friend that's played. We were all playing it, and they actually had like little Pokemon groups that were kind of wandering around, which was pretty cool that they incorporated that into the convention. And the hotel was nice. It was Embassy Suites, so these are suites, the big bedroom and then the fold-out couch, and we had more than enough room for all of our crap, which was really good, because that's normally one of the biggest problems if you have 4 cosplayers in a hotel room with props and shoes and wigs. You run out of space very quickly, but because it was a suite, we had more than enough room, which was nice. And trying to think if there is anything else that I feel like I have missed talking about. I can't think of anything, so I'm gonna assume that I've covered everything either in this final video or in any of my previous ones. But Metrocon, if you have a chance to go, I really, really recommend you go. It is so much fun. It's big enough that there's a ton of stuff to do, but it's not on the size of Dragon Con where you can't get into a panel, which if you're gonna line up for a panel, you expect to get in it, and you're not always gonna get in it at Dragon Con. But Metrocon, to my knowledge, there weren't any panels that you couldn't get into if you got lined up. So that was really nice. And all in all, it was an amazing trip. I am planning on going back next year. I'm hoping maybe next year to even have enough people for 2 rooms. That would be really neat, because it's always more fun with more people, because then everyone can break off and you'll have at least one person that wants to go do something with you because they're interested in it, or there's nothing that they want to do during that time. So they're like, yeah, sure, let's go do whatever this is because I don't have anything right now and you seem really excited, which is how I convinced my friends to go to the Parlay Productions panels with me. But anyways, because I am now rambling at this point, yeah, Metrocon, it was amazing. I loved it. I'm not even mad about the drive being 12 hours. It was such a long drive, and it wouldn't have been so bad, but we took my car, and I'm paranoid, so I drove the entire way. But I had a really good group of people in the car to keep me awake, which was awesome. Oh, that reminds me, if you go to Metrocon, write stuff on your car, people. I was so surprised. We drove all the way from North Alabama, side stopped in Birmingham, and then down to Tampa. We did not see a single person with Metrocon written on their car or signs or anything. We actually stopped at Walmart so I could get window chalk paint stuff to write Metrocon Chizu Productions on my rear view mirror window. Not mirror, that wouldn't make any sense. Window. There was no one like that. That was so weird to me, because Dragon Con, like the big cons I've been to, you normally see, you know, Dragon Con or blah, blah, blah con, and you're like, hey, you know. I didn't see any of that in Metrocon. It was a little bit weird to me. So if you ever go to Metrocon, do me a favor and write stuff on your car, because it's really cool if you like are at a rest area or a gas station and you see another car going to Metrocon, because you can make friends before you even get there. We ended up making friends in the lobby while we were checking in, which is really cool. But anyway, so yeah, Metrocon was amazing. I plan on going back next year. Everyone else seemed like they were interested in going back next year. So on that note, I'm going to feed my dog because she's whining for something. I don't know what at the moment. She may just want a bone. She's a little bit spoiled. And then I'm gonna go feed myself because I'm really, really hungry now. But I hope that those of you who went to Metrocon enjoyed it. I hope you had just as an amazing time as I did, or even more amazing, just amazingness all around. And for those of you who have never gone to Metrocon, I really hope you consider it. It's a lot of fun, and I really don't think you will regret it. So y'all have a good day, night, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye, y'all.